Hi, it's Hazel. Welcome to my channel, Hazel and Aka Design. This is a thrift haul video and a little bit, excuse me, a little bit different in the sense that it was, all of these things came from one place and it's a store closing. So you might see some price tags on things. I didn't bother removing them. I haven't even opened some of the stuff yet. Know that I didn't pay anywhere near that. The other thing that, excuse me, these things represent the things I found inside. They also had, some larger items that were outside, and I don't know exactly how they figured out what to have where, but I bought this book outside, and I bought 4 big pieces of driftwood. Now you can see that I've already gutted this. There were a lot of good images in here, really nice paper. 1920 if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, there are things like that. Now I'm thinking that because I've been talking so much about how our landscaping projects have nearly killed us, and as I'm taping this, we're still not done, but it rained today, so got the day off and able to do a few things in the studio. Anyway, I was thinking that maybe I could do, once the landscaping is done, maybe do an outdoor video and show you some of the stuff that that I've been toiling, that my husband and I have been toiling away at. Of course, anything that you might see there will be a combination of really mature trees and some new ones that were just barely planted, a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, that's another day. So I kind of have a bird collection. This is not the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I don't know why somebody put sparkles on it, but I thought that he had a little bit of character. And as always, I could repaint if I so chose. Not sure what this is. It's maybe some glue or something that's on his head. Anyway, let's put that aside and carry on. Now this I haven't opened yet, but it says, rediscover the wit and wisdom of Freud. Excuse me. I don't know why my throat is acting up today. There is no smoke in the air. This, okay, what did I read? 100 parlor cards with questions and answers to stimulate the mind and provoke lively conversation. So this one is After Dinner Freud. These are mint. Oh, I can see this boring people to tears. Where was Freud born? And there's a whole card with an answer. Why did he become a practicing doctor? So these cards are 3 inches by 5 inches. Probably, I mean, I could see this maybe being included in a pocket, as just a piece of ephemera, or maybe more likely an altered card. Yeah, so sometimes you don't know, and obviously you saw how well it was sealed. If I would have been able to peek inside, who knows, I may or may not have taken it. This is not something that particularly appeals to me, but it is something that apparently came from California. There was a tag with it, one of those Amazon or Google type searches. One of these kinds of things. And I'm thinking my daughter is beginning to collect majolica, sort of the vegetable, fruit and vegetable stuff. So who knows, maybe it'll end up at her house. Okay. I'm not much of a, like I'd much rather craft than cook. But I did see this carrot, like a scraper, vegetable peeler. I don't know, oh boy, it's kind of all chewed out. Mind you, let's see if I can cut myself here right live and in person. You can see that's pretty. That almost looks serrated. But the part that I've never seen before are these little blades here. Now, I asked the woman what that was for, but of course she didn't know. But I might have to try that on something. So if you know what this is about, let me know in the comments. I haven't tried peeling anything with it yet. As I say, I was just taking the stuff out of the box. How bold am I? I took these napkins out of her display. So this one, of course, is lovely with the butterflies, a little bit of French text on it, and irises. She had just kind of was using them as decor type items. Now, of course, there's only, this is a one panel one. So having one napkin is still enough to use in a project, so I'm not concerned about that. In fact, in my Etsy store and all the bundles that I have put together, they have a theme, but there's only one napkin of each, because I think most of us would rather have variety rather than too many of the same things. So this one clearly is a Christmassy one. And then I've never seen anything like this one. Boy, and each, well, no, that's a pattern repeat. So there is a pattern repeat here. So if we look at half of it, we see that there's an old western town. There's some, you know, roping going on. So again, would I need more than one of these ever? No. But I'm glad that I have one. Okay, I've got things stacked everywhere. Let me not forget this thing that's rubbing my leg here. I believe that this, and you can see it doesn't quite fit in the frame, in the camera frame. That looks to me like an original watercolor. I considered opening this up, but then, you know, maybe that's not necessary since I don't really have a plan for it at this point. I like those colors. I like original art. And I believe that this was on the shelves that were, was it 2 for $1 or 2 for $5? Either way, it was either 50 cents or $2.50. So no brainer. While we're on the art business, now this, some of the prices were a little bit, anyway. This looks to me like a photograph. It's got photo corners. It's signed, so it's probably a photo of an original watercolor. But again, you know, what's not to love about a little pastoral type scene like that? So I grabbed that. This was, again, 50 cents or $2.50, not sure. Parasol, anyone? This is a complete box. 144 umbrellas. So, you know, sometimes it's crazy. A person should perhaps not buy these things and then not have to rack their brains as to what they're going to do with them. Clearly, I need to think of something to use them. I can see taking it off the stick, flattening it out and having just these cool little circular papers. They're obviously very thin, but, or I need to start seriously drinking. Okay, what else? Sorry about the rustling. This is like, oh, this is a little board book with the, doesn't look long enough to have the whole, well, maybe the whole story. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas is in here. What I wanted were the cards, because I do have some, I like these because they're small. I do have, and I meant to do an Etsy restock type video, but I'm not quite ready. But one of the things I will be talking about are the new card bundles, playing card bundles that I have in my shop. So I'm always on the lookout for cards. So stay tuned for that. The other thing that the reason I'm stalling a bit on that is because I didn't get my tea cards priced. And I also have some of those Brook Bond tea card collection albums, full ones in mint condition, and actually 4 empty ones as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. And it does take a bit of research, so taking me a little longer than expected. And I also have some coupons coming as well. This was just a little pouch with stamps. Don't know if there's anything very special here. Most of these would be sticker type. 2015, 21, Glasgow. So, Canada's 150. I'll just add this to the stamps that the ones that I reach for often. Now, this is a box of tea, Christmas tea, whatever that means. I have no idea how old this is. I don't think that I would take a chance drinking it, although it says black tea with natural and artificial cherry, almond, and orange flavorings. I thought it was cute, though. I mean, obviously, it doesn't matter about the age of tea bags if you're just making a tea bath. Again, sorry about the noise. But I thought it was a cute little scene on here, and probably with the right doesn't smell bad. Probably with the right maneuvers, this could be deconstructed in such a way that this is where it's glued. These could either be, sort of stronger type pockets. Cool. Okay, tea aside, this is a package of vellum die cuts. Looks like it's probably a travel theme. Oh yeah, right here. So vellum is always a good thing. Now, I'm not quite sure what this is. It's dimensional. It's a peacock. You'll be so proud of me. There was some kind of, kind of scrapbooking paper and an album, and I just walked on by. So I'm not sure exactly what this is supposed to be. It's almost, well, I don't like that spongy thing there. No, I suppose it will ruin this. I suppose I could try soaking that off, but it also is a sticker, so I guess wetting it might be a bit risky. Anyway, we will see what becomes of this. Maybe there has to be a strategic decoration put right there. One of those things that probably looked better in the packaging than it does once you open it up. I think we've all experienced that. Okay. These are, again, sort of a grab bag here. I basically picked it because of the reinforcements. There are a couple of, what do you call these things? Like patches, I guess, for sewing. You know, people would sew them onto, you know, denim jackets or whatever. I have a small collection of these, so I guess I'll add that to that, but this was the main goal here. I also found that if you can buy them this way on sheets, it is so, oh, not very many left. It is so much easier to ink them on these sheets than, obviously it would be impossible on the loose ones that are in those little green boxes. I think you know what I mean. Scallop cards, 5x7, so 10 cards. Easy to customize. So this is kind of a nice weight, thicker than obviously copy paper, but not so thick, like I'd say a lightweight cardstock. The birthday book. Shoppers Drug Mart must have been giving this away at some point. So you could record, I guess, people's birthdays, like for month by month. Flower of the month, birthstone of the month, and then a drawing of the flower. So I'm a March baby. I didn't realize daffodil was the flower of the month. Aquamarine is the birthstone, and that's sort of a really pale blue. Pisces for this kid. Okay, now, come on. $10, really? A golden tell a tale book, Mother Goose Rhymes. Seems to be in pretty good condition. I mean, there is a little tear there, but really cute illustrations. Ooh, musty. You don't know that. Oh, I'm going to just remove that staple, and you've got all these signatures. This needs some airing out. 1985, geez. That's pretty stinky for that. For that age of book, I would say. So let's just do that maybe. Sometimes what I use are pieces of dryer sheets. You know, that smell is pretty intense. And typically, if something needs to be, deodorized or refreshed, whatever you want to call it. Why didn't I use a staple puller? I would put these pages or this book, well, I would open it up first to give it some air, but I would also put the dryer sheets between the pages and probably keep them in a, oh, I'm so sorry, in a plastic bag too, so that smell isn't just going into the air, it's being absorbed by the paper. Oh my goodness, didn't really intend to do this. I wouldn't have started it if I didn't know it was going to be such a ceremony. Doesn't seem to be any damage to the book, but yet it does stick. So that needs my attention. Here is cigar box. It says $5 here. It says $2 here. Anyway, you know how that goes. This, she had this standing up like so, and I thought, oh, is that one of those really vintagey cutout type things? But it is 1993. It was a birthday card that Margaret got from Bruce and Jean. And I think that what I would probably do here is, you can see how it's, I'd probably take all these bits apart and I'd end up with, you know, these flowers and that bird and then this daisy, the rose, the girl, and then the background may be, let's just see, will it be damaged in the process? Again, I really didn't plan to do all, well, I didn't plan to hit you either. I had the camera down so that I could show you a close-up. Okay, I will, why don't I just do that? Again, you know, if you get right in there and, what do I say? First cut is the deepest. Get right in there, then the preciousness disappears and the person is more likely to carry on and actually use the items. Let's disconnect this girl. Disconnect this and this. Now the bird can be, and again, for these pieces that have, you know, a little bit of something at the back, it's no biggie just to, you know, peel that off, because of course it would be glued down. It's when it's on the surface that it becomes a little more tricky. Again, if I wasn't an impatient person, let's pretend I'm not an impatient person. I don't know what the point of this little honeycomb type thing is. Don't like that. You see where I'm going with all this, right? Right. Oh, and then this is nice. This could be a pocket. Okay, halfway there. This was an old booklet that I noticed there. The Art of Gift Wrapping by Hallmark. I don't know what that is. It looks, you know, really old-timey. Oh, this needs some fresh air too. Do we have a date here, perchance? No. But this needs to be aired out as well, so I will keep that with the Mother Goose. Okay, this says A7 scored card, so I can see the score line right here where my thumbs are. 8 of them. This is 5x7, or well, A7 scored cards, and it's got, oh, I thought it was an envelope. They've just shown that what it looks like when it's scored, so I won't bother opening that up. This is a sticker book. Oops, a little avalanche happening here. Cinderella sticker fun book. Maybe I'm just going to gently lift you up a hair so that I can open these pages without bumping. So apparently, I thought I read somewhere that, oh, reusable stickers. So I thought that this was kind of cute. Again, you know, when you're grouping these things into a lot, you know, purchase, then somehow it seems easier to do than if you see a price tag on a particular item and you think, nah, no, I don't think so. So this is the box that this came in. It says Wedding Memories. And it is a coil-bound book. It's oversized, but look at those lovely Lily of the Valley. No date on here. But again, it's one of those things where there's vintage imagery, space to write, record all those wedding presents. You know, these pages could also be, the plain ones could also be good for backing cards or vintage ad or label or whatever, I guess, for these cakes that this, that's nice. So again, there was, you know, some value in this, so I grabbed it. Okay, I think I'm almost done. This is a, I should really find the terminology because these things seem to be coming into my life. So it's one of those things where it's got that velvety design and then the sheer as well. Now, these sorts of colors are right up my alley. I mean, not so much that green, but the burgundy, the purpley colors are there. Nice long fringe. So one of these days, I just put another one away that I think I showed you in a previous haul. So this smells like, I wonder if these are washable. Oh, somebody cut off the tag. I might have to Google that and see. Although my dryer does have a steam refresher, I did that to a couple of feather pillows today. Maybe I could just run it through there and see if I can, yeah, get rid of, you know, freshen up the smell. Anyway, like that. This is goofy. we have this, I keep calling it a soiree. I don't even know what a soiree is, to be honest. Dollarama. So $5 seems a bit optimistic. Anyway, it's got these colorful skewers. So we're having this outdoor thing, and that's part of the reason for how we've been working so hard for the landscaping. So putting together a fruit kebab would be kind of nice. So that's why I picked those for personal use. There was this little box with these hankies in there. Oh, too bad I didn't do this earlier. I did some laundry today. I could have run this through the wash as well. So there's this plain white or ivory linen one. And then this one, very masculine looking. But again, I love those colors. So this could be the basis for a slow stitch project. So this is the right side. I don't know why there's so much lint there, but anyway, in a cute little box. Warren's Menswear, Ottawa. This, I don't anticipate any kind of grand kid to be born. But it says hand knit baby set. So let's see. What is going on here? Oh, there's a pin holding the tag. A bit of lace. Throw that out. So, could that be a bonnet? No. Are you supposed to thread this through? Something doesn't look right here. No kid's head is that size. Maybe this is a watermelon warmer. Lordy. And a little sweater. I'm not so sure about this. Anyway, and one final item, and maybe it's the finale. I mean, maybe it's the how do we get in here though? Some lace. So this was, it has to be joined somewhere. Right here. Not sure what this would have been for, but okay, this piece is 21 inches. Okay, so 42 inches. And another, this one is slightly longer. No, I guess the same. Another 42 inches. So pretty cool, I would say. I'll run that through the washing machine as well. Anyway, so that's it, guys. I think I've got, let me just have a quick look around me. Yeah, I think that is it for today. So thank you for joining me. I hope that if you are on a thrifting mission of some sort, garage sale, yard sale, estate sale, auction, store closing, thrift store, are those all the sources we have that we haunt, the places we haunt? I hope that you score some goodies for your work. And yeah, we will see you in the next video. And like I said, once the landscaping is done, I will do some filming outside and show you the driftwood pieces I got, and you may or may not have seen. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I made some beaded dangles to hang in the trees as well. So maybe keep your eye peeled for that if you've got some beads you don't know what to do with. Again, my usual request, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, comment, because I like to know who you are and what you think. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.